Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel of Other 24/7 Noticed and welcome to my class of computer. For your upcoming MPSC LDA exam, I think 50 marks is there for computer. So I'll be doing your upcoming computer part for your exam, and also I'll be going for few parts of your GK. So as I have already said, apart from computer in your GK part, some of the questions that came in the last question paper or the previous year paper were been means in a difficult phase. I think it is like from moderate to difficult, so we'll be going in that part as well. But first we'll be starting with few questions of computer, and also I'll be saying you for the one thing before starting my class. About our app, that is Ada 24/7 app. In your Apple Store or in your Play Store, you can download our Ada 24/7 app for daily updated quiz and my PDF as well. You will be getting in the Ada 24/7 app as well, and also for notes and article, daily CA, you can get everything in one roof, that is only in the Ada 24/7 app. Download this app before before you get access of our PDF. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So whenever we say about computer, I think it is important not only for LDA exam, in all the exams of our central or state exam, computer is an essential part, right? So whenever we say about LDA, for that exam, I think 50 marks allotment for computer. I think there will be maximum questions for computer also, because when we say about LDA post, maximum things that are been done in that particular post is for computer. So whenever we start from computer, the first question of today's session is, so this is a definition. Just go to the definition and say what is the answer of this. A file which has not been altered, compressed or manipulated in any way by the computer is called. So whenever we say about a file which is not been done anything, it is a complete new file. So what we will be saying about that file that is been completely new, not been compressed, not been altered, so we say usually as a raw file, right? And whenever we have tempered or we have means done any editing in the file, then we will be saying that as a temp file, right? So this is the answer. It is a definition of raw file. So it is a file which has not been any altered, or it is in simple we say it is a original file that is been complete new or not been done anything. So next question is, while working on Microsoft Word, which among the following is the command for undo? Now you are doing a task and suppose the task was wrong, complete operation was wrong. So for that you want to undo the task. So what will be you will be doing, or what will be using the shortcut key for undo? So whenever we say about undo option, either it is like this or we see a option like this. So undo and redo, those options are frequently used when we say about writing or typing a document. So I think you are all aware of the shortcut keys. These are some of the shortcut keys we usually use for such options. Like when we say about Ctrl+A, this is for selecting the all over document whatever is there, and whenever we say about Ctrl+C, it is been used for copying document, right? So whenever we say about Ctrl+Z or Ctrl+Y, we usually use these two options for undo and redo. For undo we usually use Ctrl+Z, while for redo we use the option Ctrl+Y. So do remember, this is also one important shortcut key which has been frequently used in all the types of computer exams. Okay. So next question after this is, which was the world's first electronic digital programmable computer? So whenever we say about world's first digital computer, that the answer is different. First digital computer is ENIAC. First digital computer, the name is ENIAC. Usually the full form of ENIAC is also been asked in your exams. Like what is the full form of ENIAC? Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. So whenever the question is been asked as world's first electronic digital programmable computer, then the name is, it is Colossus. So this was the first digital programmable computer that was been made during the World War II. Who made this? It was first made by the British, okay, to break the German codes in World War II. Okay, so do remember, Colossus is the first electronic digital computer. Next, how do the analog computer perform operation, arithmetic operation? So whenever we say about different types of computer, there are various types of computer. One such is analog computer, which we usually use 24/7. Like for example, the meter that is been in our house, electric meter. So that is an example of an analog computer, because we usually use that 24/7. It is not like we are not been using any electrical device, we have switched off our electrical meter. It is not such so, right? So it is such a thing that we usually use around the clock. And also one more thing, when we say about our own personal computer, desktop or laptop, for that the type of computer is different. Those are also known as digital computer, while these are analog computer. Example of analog computer are apart from this, it is the type of computer that have been used in meteorological station. Now think, today will be rainfall, today will be very much humid, it will be very much sunny. So all those are given by the satellite to the particular device, which we usually say as an analog computer. So whenever we say about performing arithmetic operations, for arithmetic operation the analog computer use both non-measurable and measurable quantities. So answer is both 1 and 2. Okay. So whenever we say about types of computer, one, as I have already mentioned, analog. Let's see the list. So one is analog computer, one is digital computer, which we usually use for our day-to-day work, and the work here is on and off. We have switch on the computer, we are doing our task is completed, then we have switch off the computer. So this is the usually tasks of a digital computer. Next is a mainframe hybrid computer. So in a hybrid computer, the hybrid computer is a combination of both analog plus digital computer. Okay. Next is mainframe computer. Mainframe computer, think you are working in a call center. So there all the computer are been attached to a main computer or a big computer that is completely in a different position or different place. So we say usually that to a mainframe computer. Last is supercomputer. Supercomputer is very important because in exam maximum question comes from here. So whenever we say about supercomputer, it usually starts in India with a series named Param series for supercomputer, and the person who have first discovered the Param series supercomputer, he is known as Ajay P. Bhatkar. He is also known as the supercomputer father of supercomputer in India because he has first started with the Param series, and the first Param series started with Param 9000. Now every IIT and NIT have their own supercomputer. The one that IIT Guwahati have, that name is Param Ishan. Every IIT has their own supercomputer. Like for example, we have Param Ishan for IIT Guwahati, for IIT Roorkee, IIT Kurukshetra, IIT Gandhinagar. Every IIT have their own supercomputer. Recently, our Prime Minister also inaugurated a new computer series. The name of that is Param Rudra. It was been installed in Hyderabad and Bangalore facility, Param Rudra series. So this is an important CA for your exam. Do remember this usually come in your exam as MCQ. Next question, what is the amplitude of an analog wave measure? So this question is partly physics and partly computer. So whenever we say about an analog wave, that is usually we see in the cycles of the CPU whenever they are running or performing any function. So just guess what will be the amplitude of an analog wave. How we usually measure the amplitude of an analog wave, in frequency, in intensity, wavelength, or all of the above. So जैसे जब भी ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं ना, यूजुअली ऐसा लगता है कि सभी होगा ना, all of the above या all from the above option रहने से ऐसा लगता है कि वही होगा ना, but it is not such. Whenever we say about analog wave, we usually measure analog wave in the form of intensity. Okay, so we usually measure this in intensity either in crash like this, or usually measure this in tau. Means the highest point is called as crash, while the lowest point is called as tau. Okay, this is partly physics and partly computer. Next question. So it is a CA. It is a kind of a question of again computer technology. So whenever we say about organization, this is a recent project of one giant, super giant of computer. So whenever we say about AI driven process, AI driven tool, I think nowadays maximum things are being done in AI. Now think of a situation where I want to travel but I cannot afford, so I just want a picture there, right? And so for that, what I'll do, I'll just give few prompts in AI, either in ChatGPT, Gemini AI, or Meta AI. Then they will be transforming my figure or my picture into a complete new dimension. So that is one technology which is now very prevalent, very famous. So for that, we usually know maximum giants, tech giants are all those, and they have conducted a very large project recently in our India, that is known as Project Firm Vibes, mainly for agriculture, and that is done none other by Microsoft. I think you all are familiar of the Microsoft CEO. He's an Indian. So Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella showcased this Project Firm Vibes in Baramati, Maharashtra. What he have done, he have showed or demonstrated few AI driven solution for much larger outcome in agriculture. See, it has improved crop yield by 40%, whereas it was 25% earlier. Okay, and also it has reduced the use of fertilizer as well. So it was a very good comeback whenever we say about use of AI in agriculture, because such projects are not been done before, because maximum we are dependent on fertilizer for our means plantation or for our agriculture. So this will be a very good setback for, or a very good turnover for us in our upcoming future, or for our upcoming agriculture industry. So next question is, which institute has developed AI powered robot for border surveillance? This is a recent current affairs of again technology. So whenever we say about AI powered robots, so for border surveillance means it will be mainly for our border post or for defense. Whenever we say about India or India's bordering country, Bangladesh or Pakistan, so they are mainly deployed in such places. So whenever we say about border surveillance, among this it is IIT Guwahati. So this is recent question of technology. IIT Guwahati backed startup, they developed a AI powered robot for border surveillance. Okay, next, India's first 3 nanometer chip design center is located in which city? So whenever we say about chip design center or silicon based center, these are semiconductor based center. Recently many of them have also set up in Assam as well. So that is also one very good point or positive point for Northeast state, as it is the first facility that is been made here. And also whenever we say about these chips, maximum countries cannot made or manufacture these chips, so they are also dependent in India for this. So if it is made in full swing, that will be a very important site for India as technology's advancement. Okay, so India recently launched its new center by the year 2025 in the cities of Noida and Bengaluru, the first of 3 nanometer chip design technology. Okay, next question, it is again one question of core computer part. So whenever we say about assembly language, it is a type of what language? It is a high level language, medium level language or low level language. So whenever we say about high level language, here mainly C, C++, Java, SQL. So this all comes whenever we say about high level language. But whenever we say about assembly language, it is a form of low level language. Then what is the difference between low level and high level language? In low level language, we usually represent them in 0 and 1, right? While in high level language like this, we usually represent them either in number, symbol or abbreviation. So this is the difference between high level and low level language. Do remember, this is maximum time used asked in your exam. Next question, where are the files that are stored in computer? So saved file. Now think of a document you have made, you have presented a document. Now you want to store in the computer. So the computer stores the document in which place? In RAM, in hard disk, cache or any of the above. So whenever we say about save file, these are maximum saved in the hard disk of a computer. I think everyone have corrected this. Have answered this correctly. And also whenever we say about computer storage, one more thing asks, that is storage. There are 2 types of storage, right? One is primary, one is secondary storage. Primary and secondary storage. So whenever we say about primary, that is always it is RAM, while secondary storage, it may be of any kind, hard disk or pen drive. These all are secondary storage. One more question has been asked from here. Among this, which is also known as volatile storage. This is also known as volatile because once we switch off our computer, all the content here is been gone. So that is why it is also known as volatile, while this is non-volatile. And this is the reason why we say this is also known as permanent memory, while this is also known as temporary memory. Okay, next. Transistor belong to which of the following generation of the computer? So this is a frequent question. It has been asked in every exam. Whenever we say about generations of computer, questions have been asked ki first generation is been used what type of computer, now presently which generation is being going on. Maximum are easy to answer if the questions are asked from first or else from fifth, because first, as we all know, it is vacuum tube based, while now we are using AI based technology. The question arises here second, third and fourth, because these three are confusing. So whenever we say about the second generation of computer, second generation has been used the transistors, while the third generation use integrated circuits. Answer is this for second generation. Third is integrated circuits, while fourth generation use microprocessor chips. Microprocessor chips. And whenever we say about fifth generation, either we say as AI or we say as ULSI base. ULSI means ultra large scale integration. Okay, in computer maximum question are being asked from abbreviation as well. So to remember this, whenever we say about abbreviation means short form. So this is a full form of ULSI. Next question, a CPU contains which of the following? So whenever we say about CPU, one question was been asked at a time, what is the main functions of CPU. So I think everyone is aware. We also say CPU is brain of computer. आजकल ये सब क्वेश्चन नहीं आते हैं, because now the trend has been shifted. आजकल इतना competition होता है, no one asks like this question. So the question here, it is a bit tricky. It's not tough, it is tricky. So whenever we say about CPU, so if we divide CPU, the main function of CPU is control function, control unit, memory unit, and one more, that is arithmetic logic unit, ALU. So these are the important functions of a CPU, and amongst this, I think two of them are mentioned here, control unit and arithmetic logic unit. So this is the answer of CPU. Next, there is a term called ATX, generally we use in computer. So when we say about ATX, just guess which will be the answer while we use ATX, where we use ATX, in which term we use ATX. It is a motherboard configuration specification. It is full form as advanced technology extended, both A and B, या फिर none of the above. कौन सा होगा आंसर? So whenever we say about ATX, this two other features of ATX. So answer both A and B. It is also known as advanced technology extended, and also it is a configuration of the motherboard. Okay. Next, what is the full form of CASE tools? So whenever we say about CASE, what is the full form of CASE? Computer aided software engineering, common aided, common application, या फिर कौन सा होगा आंसर? Yes, so whenever we say about CASE tool, इसका आंसर है computer aided software engineering. So these are mainly used to support, accelerate and smoother the functions of the computer. Okay, next, which among the following correctly defines a wide area network? Whenever a question is been asked from wide area network, maximum they are asked to arrange from ascending to descending or descending to ascending. So whenever we say about networks, subsist chota, the smallest one is PAN. It is also known as personal area network, while WAN is the largest. So I'll just arrange, first give the answer. Whenever we say about WAN, what is the function of this? It is quite bigger network than LAN, biggest in the world, and also the messages transferred here are very fast. So what will be the answer? So here, whenever we say about WAN, all of the above are correct, while if we arrange, the smallest one is PAN, next is LAN, local area network, this is personal area network, L is local area network, next is MAN, it is also known as metropolitan area network. while the last is WAN. This is the largest connection. Now the range of PAN is around 1 kilometer range. Now think I have placed on Wi-Fi connection in my home, so that it will be the example of a PAN connection. Now the range of this is approx 10 kilometer. I am using Wi-Fi in a office which is of 10 floors. So that will be the example of a LAN connection or local area. And whenever we say about MAN, the range is around 100 kilometer. Means think of a place where I am using free internet connection in an university or in a local area. So that will be the example of a MAN connection. While when we say about WAN connection, think if this is our earth, to connect from here to here, I can use wide area network. So this does not have any range. Next, what is the time needed by each device on a network to hold a message before processing? So now before processing, I want to give a particular time for a network. So that time is known as what? Propagation time, queuing, transmission time, yeah, jitter time. So whenever we say about processing time, it is always known as queuing time. Do you remember? Next question, what do we call the time required to send one single bit? So whenever I am sending bits, so सबसे छोटा तो bits है ना, 4 bits मिला के 1 nibble, then 8, whenever 8 bits are combined, it is also known as byte, 1 byte. And the list goes on. 1024 byte is equal to 1 KB, 1024 KB is equal to 1 MB. ऐसा पूरा list हम लोग जाता रहता है ना, उसके बाद GB आएगा. So whenever we say about single bit, it is also known as bit interval. Okay, ये भी list याद रखता है, exam में ये भी आता है. Next, which one of the following devices convert digital signal to analog signal? Digital से analog, analog से digital signal send करने के लिए कौन सा use होते हैं यहाँ पे? We usually say this for example of Wi-Fi. Now I have placed one Wi-Fi connection in my home. The signal are being transferred from analog to digital and digital to analog. So for that reason, I usually use one modem, and the full form of modem is modulator. Demodulator. Do remember exam में ये बहुत पूछते हैं. Demodulator. ठीक है. Next. Which one of the following is correct about DSL? So जब हम लोग बोलते हैं about digital subscriber line, इनमें से कौन सा correct है? It is always on. It is also faster than dial-up, and also it is internet and phone which can be used in the same time. So what will be the answer? सब होगा, एक होगा, दो होगा, कौन सा answer होगा? Yes, whenever we say about digital subscriber line, यहाँ में से सभी होगा answer. Okay, all of the above. Last question of today, which of the software is necessary to view web page on the internet? कभी कभी ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा अलग करके भी आता है. HTTP के बारे में भी पूछते हैं. इसका फुल फॉर्म, इसका डेफिनेशन एक बार सब लोग देख लेना. सो हम लोग जब भी बोलते हैं कि जब भी हम लोग चाहिए कुछ व्यू वेब पेज देखने के लिए, उसके लिए हम लोग को क्या चाहिए होता है? हम लोग को चाहिए वेब मेल, राइट? सॉरी, वेब ब्राउजर. कहाँ मेल के बारे में मैं बोल रही हूँ? वेब ब्राउजर. मैं एट द एंड आई एम सेइंग और आस्किंग वन सिंपल थिंग कि what more sessions you require? I'll be surely bringing some more sessions on computer and also some sessions on GK. Apart from this, what more session or question session you require for your exam? And also, this is your homework question. Do place the answer in your comment section. And for everyone who are asking for batch, your classes will be starting from 1st August. To ask anything relating to this batch, you can ask us in this calling number. This is our calling number 081300043247, and your exam is 22nd August, means you have almost a month or less than a month for your exam. So do prepare with us. This is a specific MCQ batch, and also you will be getting free MCQ. Computer PDF free MCQ in our app. Do not forget to download our application, and in our app you will be getting here our 24/7 app. You go to the app, all courses, state exams, Northeast states, then just scroll little further, you will be getting Meghalaya state exams. Go here, you will be getting about everything regarding your batch, your exam pattern, your classes, everything you will be getting here. To ask anything, you can call us in this number, anything relating to batch or anything relating to your exam. So this is all for today. Thank you. We will be again joining for your class. Take care till then.